Welcome. This is the moment I've been mentally prepping for, as well as game-wise prepping for. I kid you not, folks. I've been prepping for this. I didn't see the day I do it. But, here we are. Hopefully, my cheeks will not be spread. So welcome aboard, folks. Round 322 is taking the plunge as a Tarnished. Not just any Tarnished, but one that's about to go New Game Plus. I ain't gonna go to this on scratch because, God, I'm not doing New Game from scratch ever again. I'm not gonna do that. I'm going New Game Plus with some good stats, all my favorite weapons, and armor of desire. And for those wondering, this is on the PS4, not the PS5, not PC. Alright, so I just want to show you a few things before we go straight into New Game Plus. Alright, there are certain things that you will not see come back with me when we start this. Alright, so obviously whatever talismans I got, I'm gonna be good. Now, weapons, for those of you wondering how I beat the game, I want to show you at least what I looked like. Right, so let me take you out behind the curtain a little bit. So when I beat the game, I had basically worn this. Where's my boy? I always like to show people how I beat the game and what I used. Right. If you look over in the top right corner over there, you'll see like some of like my pouches stuff and everything. I have some there. I'll show you everything. But as you can see, I got the Rivers of Blood. Best katana in the game, period. There's a reason why people love it. I also got the Sacred Mog Spear. Serpent Bow has come in handy for range battles. It simply has. Didn't use a side weapon, no shields, but to be fair, I did have Taiki. That's actually the way it's pronounced, because it actually comes from the name Taiki from Greek. Something I did not know until a recent video from Smoketown, who did a whole video on the Black Night of the Black Knives. Definitely a YouTuber worth checking out. So yeah, this was my armor. This is what I had for that final boss battle, which was straight from hell to some degree. My stats. See, I get an idea. I'm strong as shit. I'm also, as some people would say, over leveled. I got about 1950, almost 2000 HP. FP's 157. Equipment level 50. So, you know, with what I'm wearing right now, I'm not as fast as I'd like to be. I'm a medium load. My poise 54. Check my stats. Level 300. Because I said, you know what? New Game Plus, we're going to do it at 300. Why? Because this is Sparta. My Vigar's 55. We're just fine, you know, because things kind of start tapering off after level 50, 55 when it comes to certain stats. My mind's at 24. Endurance 52. As you can see, my strength is 75. That was my main build throughout the whole first time around. My dex and my arcane are evenly 70. Intelligence 16, just so I can use the Starscourge sword. Faith 22, you know, because destroying Albinorix, you know, for ruining. You know how it is. For those who know, already know. But for the purpose of this New Game Plus, I will be going Viking style. Cold Great Axe. That frost buildup is stiff. I maxed this guy out, so this guy will be a worthy warrior to start with. Switching this out, gonna go back to, oh, there we go, Elden Lord armor. Which is my favorite one of choice. Beast Champion Greaves are great. Anakin's Greaves, like those two. Those who don't know who it is and are new to this game, don't worry. By the time we are done with this shenanigans, which will probably be months from now, you'll know. But for today, this is what I got. As you can see, main weapons. I got a steed whistle. I got a lantern. So that way when we go to dark places, turn this guy on, don't have to worry about a damn torch. Just have that right there and you're good. Rune Arcs, that's to activate great runes, which we will not have when we go into New Game Plus. That you have to kind of start all over again. Like imagine going New Game Plus in Mega Man, and you can't, and you have to beat all the bosses to get their powers again. Kind of similar element with the Great Rune Arcs for those that need understanding. Kukri knives for my Berserk fans. Kind of like the knives Guts use. Best knives in the game, period. Hands down. Got the Margit shackle, so we run into Margit. This will hold him down a little bit in the first phase and whack him. Mog shackle for whenever we run into Mog and we have to waste his ass too. There you go. So with that said, rest here. And right here, begin Journey 2. Yes. If you begin Journey 2, you will not be able to return to the present world Journey 1. Yes. Breathe. Yeah, I just had some Death Wish espresso. Not regular Death Wish coffee, espresso, which is a new one. I can feel a kick in my system already. Yee!
The fallen leaves tell a story.
Yes.
The great Elden Ring wedded. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish.
This one's a big deal.
Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring.
Damn. Morgan and Radahn there. These two.
The mad taint of their newfound strength
Their taint.
triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose.
Bro.
A war leading to abandonment by the greater will.
Thanos and King Rao had a baby, my god.
Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all.
Ooh, damn.
Oralu, chieftain of the Badlands,
Sweet Jesus. Oh, damn.
the ever-brilliant Gold Mask.
Me madre.
Fear, the deathbed companion,
Ooh, baby. But, ooh.
the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
Notice all them ears in his grave? He's like the freaking Predator, bro. Remember that first movie?
and one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown.
I'm like, yep, here we go again.
Across the fall to the lands between, to stand before the Elden Ring.
I always wondered where this spot that I rose from.
The Elden Lord.
Because that's one thing that I never really got explained. Like, where did I come from? Like, our character comes from. That's something that has yet to be explained. I don't think it ever will. Because Miyazaki, God forbid. Alright. As you may notice, I have different controls from your average Souls player. But anyway, let's take a look, shall we? Go, looks like the Virgin Mary over here freaking doing a Nazi salute. I'm not too cool about that, but it is what it is. Let's take a look around here. We could probably knock a few things over, maybe. Probably find something. That be taken, take your place, Elden Lord, blah, 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 blah. Alright, there's nothing here. Alright, we got what we need. Whatever. Abre la puerta. Because I got trees on it. Has something to do with a tree. Oh boy. As we notice, wherever we are. Oh, we see something there. As y'all can see, I got the whole map. This is the biggest perk of New Game Plus. As you can see, for some dipshit reason, I did not get the map for Gelmir, but this right here, this is probably going to be DLC right here. This is like this since 1.07 maybe. So there's that. Anyway, all right, I got my stuff. We're at the Chapel of Anticipación. Alright, so let's walk carefully. Make sure there's no assholes that beat up or anything. No. Okay, cool. Still breathing because I'm like, man, even on PS4, this shit looks beautiful. Just in case. You know, something funny about to go down. Aha! You! Aha! No! Oh! Hey! Whoa! Whoa! I knew this was gonna happen. Yeah, bitch. Oh! Die! Trágatelo! Whew! I got the sword. Got the sword. I've defeated that little a-hole. Normally he is the first boss you face, and you know, obviously you get shafted in the rear, and usually that's what ends up happening, and that's the end of this. I will let everyone know. New Game Plus, enemies do hit harder. They have a little more HP, and yeah. So as you can see, There ain't a whole lot to do here. Nowhere else to go except jump. That's part of the game. This is the one death where it's like, you cannot avoid this. This is what happens. It's part of... And here I am. Trip, trip, trip. Horsey with ram horns. Well, goat horns actually.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Oh, I wonder why. I wonder why it would violate the Golden Order. Oh, old man. Brave daughters, take the plunge of learning and remembrance. Recall the odds of war, your warrior's blood. I think what he means by that is going down below. Ah. That's why. It's like the first tutorial spot. Sites of Grace, that's usually where you stop to recover, heal. Always want to activate those. That's one thing you have to activate all over again, even with the map and everything in New Game Plus. What's up, sucker? Come on. Shoot, fella. There you go. Oh, ain't none of y'all thinking y'all can hide from me, son. I easily one-shot these now. Jump. Jump. Darn archer. We already know the deal. Just dodge them. Forget it. They don't really mean anything. Este pendejo también. He's wielding an armament. Who cares? Oh, you dare? Chupa! And just like that, you're no more. Why, hello, zombies. Those who live in death. Y'all think y'all can scare me? Ho, ho, ho. He's frostbit and he freaking dead. Y'all think y'all can scare me? Y'all think y'all can scare me? Huh? Huh, huh. He frostbit and he freaking dead. 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 He frostbit and he frea I mean, he was just scurrying around, so it really doesn't mean anything. Right back, turn the enemy. Oh, I love it. I friggin' love it. Stance breaking. American statue that usually lets you know, hey, let's say he died or whatever, blah blah blah. Oh, a summon. Oh, get ready for this. First things first. Not that we need it, but you know. Yeah. Soldier GODrick, you freaking pendejo. Alright, come at it. Come at it, puto. That's it. He ain't shit. Ragatelo. He ain't nothing. He's nothing. And honestly, all you got from him was a freaking pose. That literally is all you get from him. It's the stupid taunt, whatever. Alright. Now we're back to where we were. Abre la puerta. Open the door. There you go. See? You're not so stupid. See, you have brains. You have brains, you believe. Do we have a stone sword key? Do I have one? No, I do not. So that will be visited maybe another time. But chances are whatever's in there, I already got it. So we'll just hop on here. Very dark spot, yes. Yeah, this axe does do some good damage. I'm not an axe guy in any way, shape, or form, but hey, fuck it, right? Uh-huh. And here we are. Look at this beautiful sight. This beautiful vista, as these folks call it. Grab some flowers, grab some leaves. You grab this grace point. How are we doing over here? Nothing so far. I don't want to whip out the horse yet, even though I do have the horse. But who are you?
Oh yes, Tarnished, are we?
Yes.
Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring?
Mm-hmm.
Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless.
Thank you.
Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the round table hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
If only he knew.
Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me, Varre. Take care to listen.
Okay.
I'm familiar with grace, the golden light that gives life to you, Tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, a path that a Tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you, Tarnished, to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave. Grace's guidance will reveal the path forward, most certainly, to Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff, the home home of the decrepit demigod
Decrepit.
GODrick the Grafted.
Anything
It's
else?
time you set off, I should think, to Castle Stormvale on the cliff, where grace would guide you if you seek the Elden Ring, maidenless as you are. It's time you to castles if you...
Okay. Alright, so right there